Hello everyone, welcome back to our very own channel Braingenics. So we were continuing with our chapter linear inequations. Now we were solving in the previous video we solved two questions of exercise 4a from linear inequations. Now in this video I'll be solving some more questions, maybe 3 and 4. Now let's begin. So here we have got a question. The first question given is the replacement set has been given as x belongs to natural number. Now you have been asked about two solution sets of two different inequations. The first one being 5x plus 3 less than equals to 2x plus 18. Okay, so let's solve the first one. So what we have got here, 5x plus 3 less than equals to 2x plus 18. So on solving the equation, what we will be getting is 5x minus 2x less than equals to 18 minus 3. That implies 3x less than equals to 15. That implies x is less than equals to 15 upon 3. That gives you x is less than equals to 5. Isn't it? Okay, so if your x belongs to natural number and your x must be less than or equals to 5, means the maximum value possible for x is 5, isn't it? So now if your x belongs to natural number, that is the replacement set, then what are the possible values for this inequation? The solution set. Now the solution set would be x equals to what? 0 is not a natural number and negative numbers are definitely not natural numbers. So the first value will be 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 and then 5, isn't it? 5 because we have the equality sign in the sign of inequality here. That is x belongs to x is less than equals to 5. Okay, so now the second part. Solution for the second one. We got 3x minus 2 less than 19 minus 4x. We got to solve this. Now let's take 4x minus of 4x to the LHS. We will be getting 3x plus 4x less than 19 plus 2 if we take minus 2 to the RHS. Okay, now on solving we will be getting 7x less than 21. That implies x is less than 21 upon 7. That gives you x less than 3. Obviously now since if x is less than 3, we don't have the equality sign here, isn't it? So if x is strictly less than 3, it means that x cannot attain the value of 3. The maximum value that x could have attained is 2.999. That is a number that is very near to 3, isn't it? But since we have been asked that x belongs to natural numbers, so we cannot take the value in decimal form. So the largest possible natural number for as a solution would be x is 2. So we get here the solution set as x equals to 1 and 2. These are the only possible values, isn't it? Okay, so let's solve the question number 5, and the question number 4 I will be solving in a separate video because that's a long question. So let's solve question number 5. Let's solve question number 5. We got 3 minus 2x greater than equals to x minus 12, given that x belongs to natural number. Again, our replacement set is what? X belongs to natural number, and we have got to solve this. So what it is, let's take 12 to the LHS. We get 3 plus 12 greater than equals to, let's take minus of 2x to the RHS. We get x plus 2x. That implies 15 is greater than equals to 3x, isn't it? Now if you reverse the order of the equation, that is if you write like this, 3x is less than equals to 15, obviously you can write this way, isn't it? Because 3x is less than equals to 15, so I can write it this way also, isn't it? There's no operation, just I have reversed the writing sense of the inequation. Now what it becomes, x is less than equals to 15 upon 3. That gives you again x is less than equals to 5. Now if obviously f is less than equals to 5, that is similar to what we have done in the question number 3.1. The same thing again happens here. Now the solution set becomes, again, since it's a natural number, So x equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 since we have got the equality sign, isn't it? So we have not been asked to represent the solution set on the number line. That's why I am not solving it on the number line, or I will say I am not representing them on the number line. If in some question, say in exercise 4b, you will be asked, definitely will be asked to represent certain solutions on the number line or represent them on the number line. There you will have to show them or show the solution set on the real number line. Okay, so as of now, let's try to solve the question number 6. Okay, so we are done with 5. Now let's begin with question number 6. In 6, what we have got is, we have got an equation, we have got an inequation 25 minus 4x less than equals to 16. Okay, now you have been asked, the first part is find the smallest value of x when x is a real number. So for the first part, the replacement set is what? X belongs to R, isn't it? Okay, so we know this now, that x could be decimal also. Now we need to find the smallest value of x. Okay, now let's solve this inequation. What we will be getting is, take 16 to the LHS, we get 25 minus 16, and take 4x to the RHS, we get plus of 4x since it was minus of 4x in the LHS. So it becomes 9 less than equals to 4x. If I reverse the order, I get 4x greater than equals to 9. That implies x is greater than equals to 9 upon 4. Okay, now if I change it to a decimal value, what will be the answer? Okay, we need not change it to the decimal value. That's not necessary here. Okay, now what? X belongs to R, isn't it? So, and we have been asked about the smallest value of x. So, if you need the smallest value of x, then the smallest value of x for x belongs to R is 9 by 4 is a real number, isn't it? And we have got the sign of greater than equals to, which means x can be 9 by 4 or greater than that. If x can be 9 by 4 or greater than that, then obviously the smallest possible value of x is 9 by 4 itself, since we have the equality sign here, isn't it? So, therefore, the smallest value of x equals to 9 by 4. Okay, this was for the first part. Now, if we solve the second part, for the second part, what we have got is the smallest value of x. We need to find the smallest value of x again when x is an integer. Okay, so now x is an integer. Okay, if you solve this again, obviously you will be getting what you have got before, that x is greater than equals to 9 by 4, isn't it? Now, if you solve this, what is this in decimal form? It will be 2.25, isn't it? 2.25. Okay, so if it is 2.25, then what is it has asked you what the smallest value of x when x is an integer. Now x can only be an integer. Okay, for this equation, the x can only be an integer for the second part. So if it says that x is greater than equals to 2.25, then what is just the smallest integer that is possible for x? Obviously 3, because on the number line after 0, 1, 2, here will be somewhere 2.25, isn't it? So this cannot be our answer. However, it says that x can be 2.25, but the replacement set doesn't holds it true, isn't it? It says x can only be an integer. So the first integer possible is what? 3, isn't it? After it must be 2.25 or greater than that, but 2.25 is not a possible value because x belongs to integer. So on moving rightward, the first integer that we will encounter is 3, isn't it? So the smallest integer value possible is smallest value of x if x belongs to integer is 3. So this will be the answer for the second part. Okay, so when x belong to real number, the smallest possible value will be this one, that is 2.25 or 9/4 itself. And if x belongs to I, then the smallest value of x possible will be 3. Now suppose if it would have been asked, find the smallest integer, smallest even integer possible for x, then what would have been the answer? Smallest even integer. Okay, smallest even integer. Then you can see that 3 is not an even integer, so obviously you cannot take 3. Now 4 would have been the answer if for the question smallest even integer. Okay, so 4 would have been the answer. Okay, so this is how we solve this. Now in the next video I will be solving question number 4 and the remainings in the following videos. So if you feel any doubt, please mention it down in the comment box below. And please, if you find this video to be useful, then please like, share and subscribe this video for more videos. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you.